Hello and welcome to the JB&M Sports Fanatic channel, and we finally have some legit news about Aaron Rodgers and his decision. But before we get into that decision, I just want to thank you guys so much for the support, all the subs. And if you're new to the channel, definitely do consider subscribing. The best way to stay up to date with NFL content, as well as NBA and college sport news as well. But appreciate you guys and all your support. But yeah, going back to the Aaron Rodgers situation, so he intends on, according to sources that say people close to Aaron Rodgers, says that Rodgers plans on playing for the Green Bay Packers this upcoming season, which is great news if you're a Green Bay Packers fan. Not so much if you're a fan of every other team that's in the division or maybe even the NFC. But yeah, it seems like Aaron Rodgers is going to be coming out for what potentially could be, you would have to imagine, his last season with the Green Bay Packers. He's 37 years old. So, but as Brady has shown, you can clearly play well into your late 30s and stuff. So that is not a concern there. But yeah, all summer long, there's been a bunch of speculation about Aaron Rodgers being adamant about not playing for the Packers due to his frustration with the organization, the GM, and just many situations. And then Green Bay throughout the offseason, constantly staying firm, saying that they would not trade Aaron Rodgers. And they echoed that again today when CEO Mark Murphy, cautioned during Monday press conference that he doesn't know. Well, at that time, he didn't know if Aaron Rodgers was going to be showing up. I guess he didn't see Ian Rappaport's report at that time, but he acknowledged that the Packers have gotten calls for Aaron Rodgers, but they absolutely see no scenario possible in which they part with Aaron Rodgers. They have been very firm on that stance, and they continue to be firm on that. So one thing for sure, it seems like Aaron Rodgers for sure won't be traded, and he's going to be suiting up for the Green Bay Packers, it seems like, according to these reports here, so long as he opts not to retire. But yeah, that's great news to see Aaron Rodgers come back and try to run it back with the Packers and see if they can advance further than they did last year when their season fell short just prior to getting to the Super Bowl against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, when Green Bay was actually at home in that game. So clearly they've got a lot of work to do, but everybody's got to be happy in that locker room to see Aaron Rodgers back. Maybe not so much Jordan Love, but his time will come in time. But yeah, Aaron Rodgers, definitely after the season that he had last year, that MVP season that Aaron Rodgers had, certainly the Packers knew that they had to bring him back. There was no way that they were going to set up Jordan Love for success if you trade Aaron Rodgers after the season he had last year and then expect for Jordan Love to come in and then just pick up where he left off at. And they just couldn't do that. So the best thing for the organization was to try to keep Aaron Rodgers on board, and so it seems like he'll be showing up for camp, which is great there. So Aaron Rodgers, there has been reports now that they did, offer Aaron Rodgers, a contract that would have made him, like the highest paid quarterback. He turned that down. It seems like he really just, wants his freedom after, well, preferably before this season, but definitely after this season. So there's a lot to still speculate. And then there's always the situation with Devontae, Adams. It seems like, he called off negotiation with the Packers. There's a lot of players right now that don't seem as happy right now. So we'll have to monitor how things play out for these Green Bay Packers this year in terms of, is there going to be any chemistry loss, things like that. But you've got to be excited to see Aaron Rodgers coming back, especially after the year that he had last year. They lit a fire under Aaron Rodgers, and he just looked absolutely fantastic. So that's good news, especially for those of you in fantasy football that was wondering, should you trade, should you draft Aaron Rodgers and stuff? So if this holds true, then yes, I say I'll put my stamp of approval of yes. Go ahead and take Aaron Rodgers. So happy to see that for the Packers, and I know that the Packer fans are absolutely thrilled to have this behind them so they can go ahead forward and focus on football now for the Green Bay Packers and trying to get to the Super Bowl. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for joining me for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to leave a like, and if you're new to the channel, to subscribe. As I mentioned before, best way to keep you up to date with news that does transpire, especially as we go through camp leading up to preseason and then the regular season. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for joining me for this video, and see you guys next time.